23:05. That's definitely the longer time. Okay, so it's our first day as bracers, and we are solving stuff. So we've talked to everyone in town already. Oh, it's our recipe. That's fun. We have 2 recipes. So we want to find. He dropped it outside Mr. Rinnan's shop, and we looked for it there. He didn't find it. So that's what we got to do. These are the 2 side quests we're gonna do, and then we have this. We got to go to Purzel Farm, but we're gonna do these little side ones first. So we got to find the shiny rock. I thought it might have been in the sewers, but we did not find it there. So where the shiny rock is, whole other bag of potatoes here. I know, just bugging. Of course, of course. I mean, I barely know what I'm doing on a regular basis. Oh, here we go. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate. You're right. It looks like something must have fallen through. The sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago? Oh, right, those sewers. We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewer should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. Okay, so now we can go to the sewers to find out if that's where the thing dropped. I was way too, I was jumping the gun there as per the usual. Oh, monster. Didn't even see him. We got some extra leveling in then by coming down here without needing to.
All right, we're good to go.
Ooh, a whole one single. Maybe these guys won't bother me. I think I just walk past them. Which seems like that's mostly the case here. Ooh. Okay, let's fight this guy. Yeah, eat it, bugs. Fennis, so how old is this game? It appears to have a very old school feel to it. So it originally came out on the PSP. And that was like... When did it originally come out? When was its first release?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Trails in the Sky PSP. Let's go. It came out... Oh my god. 2004. So yes, it's been a long time. Josh, spiritual enigma. Josh was my strongest team member when I played this, always. Ah, PSP, that explains it, yes. But it has since had a re-release on Steam, which has made people very happy. It's very good. Found the quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this. Seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it was shining so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. But let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat. I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to. Oops, wrong turn. Wrong turn. Oh, the Pretty Collection Volume 3 is at $40 on the eShop, Pando? Yeah, that's something I want physically, to be honest with you, but that's good to know. The PSP is the last console you bought? What a bummer way to go out. I think the PSP sucks. But I played this digitally on my PS Vita when I first played it, and then we're playing now on the PC. You would love it physically, but it's a $20 difference. Yeah, I would pay the $20 difference because I got it. I got the other two back there physically, so. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Handed over quartz fragment. Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know that, but this quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbment? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of sepith. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an orbment. What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who, me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. We got some drill meatballs. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in orbments. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. All right, I'll try and learn. Okay, we finished the shiny rock. Team RMB, I bought the PSP to develop on, though we did not really get to do much in the end. It had a nice screen, though. The Vita screen, now there's a nice screen. Jake, Panda's antipathy towards the PSP is well documented. Venice, PSP was good for transferring saves for Oblivion on PS3 from game packs. Team RMB, ironically, the PSP was the first console I worked professionally on. I hated that experience of it. Okay, so now we want to do the bonus. So now we want to do the Milch Main Road Monster. He's the pine plant. So the Perzil Farm is our next place. So we'll go to Mitch Mill Main Road, and we'll fight the buddies. We'll fight some monsters, fight this big bad, and then we'll see what happens. The first console I ever developed for was the PlayStation 3. No, the Xbox 360. Technically. Then I moved on to a PS3 project right after that. Oh, these guys. These are rough guys.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Hello, worldwide noob. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Okay, let's flying feline murder. We got 3 of them. Let's use a craft. You dabbled in game dev, Pando? I worked in game dev for about 3 or 4 years. I'm now back in the games industry, but now I'm more on the marketing side. Had a few rough days. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I finally returned to the game industry in October, which is kind of what I created this channel to begin with, so it feels very good. Worldwide Noob, how are you finding the finest JRPG I've ever played? Well, I am already a Trails obsessed person. This is my second time playing in the Sky.
Let's move out.
But I've gone through the whole series already on my own. This is just the first time playing on stream, which is very fun. Mission accomplished, that's right. Venice, wonder how this plays on Steam Deck. Probably not too bad at all. Whole series outside of Crossbell. Well, nope. The Trails from Zero, the first Crossbell game came out in September, which I played through. So yes, I'm waiting for Azure in March, and then we got Reverie in July. Right, The Legend of Nayuta doesn't have a definitive release date yet, but I'm very excited to check that out as well. There you go, Steam says verified. Yes, if you've never played these before, by golly, they're such good games. And they're like... You know, they just have a really nice... Just a really nice world.
Good to go.
Well, Star Ocean's battle system is usually more action-based. This is definitely a true turn-based video game. You're not one to cry very easily, but you bawled your eyes out when the game ended. Totally fair. Oh no, the felines are focusing their power. We should all be alarmed. Usually you're not a fan of grid-based battle systems, but this game really made you want to dabble into it more. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's really, it's like, it's also not grid-based in like the way a tactical RPG is grid-based. I feel like this is kind of like, oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, monsters appeared. Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, hello. Oh, this music is a groove. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Oh, they're focusing their power, so it shouldn't be rough right away. Just eventually. Because they're all about to wabba-bam here. So... is this the guy that's almost toast? Okay, let's do our... oh, we can't even. Okay. Thought we almost murdered a creature here. Oh, yeah, we did. This guy right here. Oh, stink. Well, now this is going to go poorly for us, I think. Oh, we're definitely going to die. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh yeah, things are looking dire here, folks. Okay, we definitely want a tear bomb on ourselves. Art tear on yourself. Okay, then you're going to craft a dual strike on one of these cats. You like how the battle system has that chill music, but then when your entire party gets low, it shifts to suddenly make it look like you're in trouble. Yeah, it's definitely, it definitely gives you a bit of a heart attack. Okay, art, craft, dual strike on, where's a kitty that's gonna punch me? Okay, one of these kitties is supposed to punch me, so. Oh no. Uh-oh. Bananas, there it goes. Okay. Item. Reviving bomb.
We're good to go.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Let's run. We're not ready for that. Or we could be ready for that, but we need to go maybe get some more gear here or something. Those guys wackadoo us really fast. Relax to the music while fighting cute little monsters. Monsters almost wreck your party. Music shifts. Oh dang, I'm in trouble. Yeah. We definitely were feeling that. I was ouched. Oh right, and we need to go back to the. We're in bad shape here, so let's quickly run back home. It's one of those kind of games that starts out a little rough, but then once you get, you know, leveled up in some cash, it's fine. But let's run home here real quick. Use our bed. Question, with the camera rotation, do you use free rotation or 45-degree rotation? I'm just using the free rotation. There we go. Yikesy, wikesy. Okay, we got stomped on there. But how is our... Well, we have a tiny bit of mirror. I thought we had a bit more mirror than that, but whatever. Venice. Also, my earlier inquiry was not to say I possess a Steam Deck, at least not yet. Yeah, I tried to win one during the Steam Awards, but to no avail. Not that I necessarily even want a Steam Deck, really. It's just, you know. I feel like... Wait, back it up. Didn't I buy... I feel like I bought something, but maybe not. No? I might have just bought new... Right, I bought the kunai for Joshua here, but... Maybe we could buy some boots here real quick. I know that there are some cheap ones, so... Oh no, I didn't mean that. Shop. Buy. And we could buy 1 pair of leather boots. Ugh, I know I have insufficient mirror. Sometimes I think about buying a Steam Deck, but then realize I would just use it to play a 20-year-old Unreal tournament. Right? I get that. Okay, equip. Let's give Estelle the boots for now. Nakamichi, the only thing I'd want a Steam Deck for right now is Jedi Survivor, because I don't have a PS5, but I'd rather have it on PS5 anyway for physical. Totally fair. Fennis, I built a PC in 2013 to play Skyrim and Final Fantasy XIV, but hey, you're future-proofed. I have a decent PC and I use it mostly to play the World of Warcraft right now, so... Lord Navasa, how's Pando's Bestel run going? It's going great.
We're good to go.
Nekomichi Panda, did you see the video I posted last night in the pet channel? Is it the otter one? Oh, I did not watch that yet, to be honest with you. Speaking of 14, Yoshi P says he has a few things planned for the 10th anniversary of A Realm Reborn.
All right, we're good to go.
When is it going to officially be the 10th anniversary? Is it this year? Or no, or is it 2024? August? Oh my. Well, that should be fun. 6.3 starts January the 10th. Right, yes, totally. I don't know if I'm going to jump right into 6.3 or I might come back even later, because I'm kind of enjoying my time in World of Warcraft right now, but... Big changes. So I imagine the Rising will be extra special. Totally fair. We're gonna kill some monsters around here, then we're gonna go back to town and maybe open up an ornament slot. We'll see what happens here. Nekomichi, apparently Yoshi P and Sokon were at PAX West 10 years ago, so I hope we get a lot of good stuff this year at PAX West. Especially since the con is during the Rising. That'd be neat. If it's anything like the 20th anniversary of 11, I'll be a bit disappointed. Oh no.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, that's where the treasure chest is over there. It's been mostly retrospectives and interviews. Totally fair. I wonder if they were like, not many people are playing anymore, so we can't put a bunch of time and efforts towards this. World Wide Web. I just made a purchase for the PlayStation TV. Oh man, how much did it cost you if you don't mind my asking? I've always wanted to grab one of those little suckers.
Kiseki.
$2.55 including shipping. It was offered a discount too. Whew. Remember when they were giving those things away for like 30 bucks? Dang. Dang, 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 dang. This is the TV for the Vita too, not that old one. Oh no, this is the one that, yeah, the PlayStation TV I know you're talking about. The Vita for your television was basically for like 30 bucks for a while there. So tried to get rid of them. And then everyone decided that they wanted one and now they're $1 bajillion. Venice, but 11 is still a little more fun than it was when I was playing it on the regular. Do you still sometimes play 11?
That's that then. Let's move out.
This is the cheapest one you found too. All the others would be charging upwards of 300 and higher. That's so crazy. Video games, man. What? Rude. You got one because you just got your hands on Tales of Hearts R, and you wouldn't mind streaming it at some point. Some of the actually compatible games. Yeah, that's very awesome. I do have a pretty decent Vita collection. It'd be nice to be able to stream them, but instead, I will buy them when they get released digitally. Uh-oh. Oh dear, everyone. I froze everything. I hope you can still hear me. I think. Oh, whoo. Okay, I think you can still hear. Okay. Sorry, sometimes my camera doesn't like when I bump. Yeah, I realize that. Yeah, you can't see me. But my, this happens when I bump my stuff and it gets angry. Ding, there I am. Woohoo! F's in chat. No, I'm here. It's just a very simple matter of flipping the thing over again, but it gets very unfussy. It gets very fussy, sorry. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Be back in action. I remembered I had a little tea I made myself here. And I was like, oh, I should get that. But in my excitement to get the tea, I bumped everything. Oh yeah, it's good stuff right there. But Levin's actually on a free logging campaign, so you might check it out. I understand that. Oh dear. Art. Tear on your buddy.
Kiseki.
Okie doke. This game's music is a good mix of memorable and putting you in the moment. Not as good as 12's in the moment music and the earlier Final Fantasy's memorable music, but the trail is a really good mix of it. Yeah, I don't think that anything will really truly top like Final Fantasy, oops, that's on me. Final Fantasy like 7 to 8. All of those songs are so iconic. Plus, it's like an era of Square music that I just love to death. Also, it's like will forever be linked to like growing up and being a teen and like nostalgia. So it's kind of hard for me to let go of it in any real capacity. But then there's like stuff like the Nier Automata soundtrack, which is incredible. So. Hello, Bootless Pit. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Okay. I wonder if we can... You don't really have any interest in Nier? That's totally fine. Not everything is for everyone. RPG music was popping off on the PlayStation. It sure the heck was. Okay, I didn't mean to talk about this. Blah, blah, blah. Modify. Let's open a slot for Estelle. Yes, she needs a second slot. That's for sure. Okay. Now let's trade up some of our quartz here. We have quite a bit of Mirage quartz. Maybe let's, yeah, trade separate, yeah. Let's go buy Joshua some boots. Zero Sabor. His Ragnarok Online music was amazing. You know, I played a little bit of Ragnarok Online back when I was a teen, and I was very confused, and then I stopped. Okay, leather boots. Let's give those to Joshua. Okay, and also let's give Estelle a new ornament, a new ornament too. Oh my gosh, every button but the one I want. Okay, first of all, Joshua, wear your leather boots. There you go. Ornament. Okay, you are wearing the evade already, but you... Ooh, yes, what if I give you attack up? That would be good, right? Oh, I already gave her... Oh, I'd like her actually to be more defensive. But I want someone to have attack. This is fine. Yes, let's hit her up with some defense. That's what I think is a good idea. I'll give Joshua an attack eventually. Yeah, not for everyone, but very nostalgic for you. Totally. I mean, honestly, whenever I see screenshots of that game, I'm like, dang, that's a long time ago. Can't wait until I'm home and don't have to type on this phone. Totally fair. Okay. Let's see what happens if we try... Before we jump into the box, the chest that will have the monsters pop out and attack us, let's save the game. File, save. And let's see if this doesn't just totally destroy me or not. Okay, craft, dual strike. Oh yeah, those guys are kind of strong. That's not what I want at all. Okay, how about you do a stone hammer? Oh, she's kind of low on HP. Or on not HP, low on... Oh, dang, we think we came on here at a bad time. I'm probably gonna regret everything. That's okay. You will... Art. Craft.
Come on.
Okay. We might die right away again, but oh dear. What? Why? What's happening? Oh my god, I didn't do anything. Oh my god. That's so what is happening? Oh look, it looks like the Trails games are on sale on Steam if people are interested, and they sure are. I don't know what is going on here. I know my camera's gone. I know every time I go for the tea, I'm like... ruining everything. Okay. Woo. Here I am. Here's the video game. Stink, man. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. You need to get rid of one of these cats that's gonna try to murder you now. Which is this guy here. Okay. One less cat to worry about. I don't think this is going to go well for us, though, folks. I think this is danger to the nth degree. How about you make sure that your brother doesn't die? And then he can hopefully kill something before they start attacking us again. I'm not convinced it's gonna go well, but... I took that heal. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so excited there, but I got excited. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Do you think it's gonna work? I'm gonna try. Hello, Corsican. How are you doing? How are you feeling, by the way? Are you starting to feel better, my friend? That still was a huge wackadoo. Holy. I made it to her. Oh, that's so annoying. I was kind of hoping she was far enough away, but... that's not going to work, is it? Oops, excuse me, everyone. Started playing SC today? Oh, yay! I'm so happy, Corsican. That's really fun. How are you enjoying it so far? Pretty good. Only did the first dungeon, though. That's awesome still. It's still great. Glad to hear it. Okay, these guys are still a little tough for us, so let's like try the second map of the road and see if we can fight the... Though to be fair, it's preceded by a whole bunch of plots, so still some significant game time, totally. Is this going to be the last Panda stream of the year? So there is probably going to be a stream next week, but it won't be a normal stream. I think we're going to try to fit a Trash Kitty stream in and at the end of sometime during next week, during the day, I think. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but this will be the last normal stream of the year. But we are going to have our Discord game night on the 28th, or game day, whatever it's going to be, game something or other. A day stream? How irregular? Well, because we aren't going live. I don't work. We don't work. It's all off. And hello, Bees in Spring. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? How is Harvestella? Was it rad? News Rhinos, folks. If you don't follow Bees in Spring, please do buzz on over there and follow them because they are super duper cool. Playing Harvestella, you cannot go wrong with that. So just click on that little... Oh my god, have I never clicked on the little follow button? I have made a grave error here. So thanks so much. I hope you were having fun playing Harvestella. Hello, Hateful Words. Folks, please go give them a follow. They're super duper cool. Highly, highly recommendo. And for those of you who don't know me, hello, I'm Pando. I stream JRPGs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's the last normal stream of the year because, you know, the holidays are coming. We are playing Trails in the Sky. This is not my first time playing this game. I'm actually a Trails aficionado. But this is the first time we're streaming it. So it's very, very fun. It's going so good, Bees in Spring. This game is like just a delight and a joy. I love it so much. But yeah, I like, despite the fact that I usually just stream JRPGs, I love all video games, big and small. I'm a community manager in the video game industry. It's fun. I like games a lot, so... The chest is empty. Surprised? No, I guess not. And it is Christmas Eve. You can tell I got a sweet holiday sweater on. You got to raid and run to wind down, but thanks for the warm welcome as always, Pando. Happy holiday, friends. Happy holiday, Bees in Spring. Again, thank you so much for that raid. It really, really does mean so much to me. Have a wonderful, relaxing night, and we'll see you again soon. Sure, let's keep donking up these charming forest critters. Well, yeah, the forest critters shouldn't try to attack me, and then we wouldn't have a problem, but...
Piece of cake.
Whoa. Hateful Words. This game just unlocks some core memories, LOL. I played this game when I was like 6 or 7. Granted, I don't think I actually progressed much. This one is a little tough to start, actually, but is very good. Yeah, it originally came out on the PSP in 2004. I don't know exactly when it came out in North America, but its original release date was 2004 in Japan. When I last had this game, when I first played through it, my mom went to Ireland for a work trip. And when she came back, she got really, really sick on the plane. And she got really, really sick on her way home. Yay, we leveled up. Sweet. So I took care of her that week because no one else was at home. Oops, we got surprise attacked. But in doing so, I got her sickness and I got a flu, the likes of which I have never had since. My fever was so bad for multiple days. And some parts of this game feel like a fever dream because I was just like, woo, out of it.
Let's move out.
So I'm excited to play some of those parts not dead as a doorknob. The chest is empty. Shocked? No, I guess I'm not. Yeah, you know, Mothi was sick, but she was like not as bad as it turned out in the end. I got it like 80,000 times worse. And it was over her birthday, and everyone was going out for birthday dinner, and I was just like in a delirious fever, stressed state. And I was like crying, and they're like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't go to your birthday." And they're like, "You're dying. You just stay sleeping. Don't be dumb."
All right, we're good to go.
Hateful words. I play with my cousin who was older than me by like 10 years, and even today he loves RPG games. I mean, that's awesome. I've loved RPG games since I was a young pando with the young age of 15. Is this where I came in? Oh God, where am I? Oh God, I'm all turned around. Oh, Vert Bridge. I don't think that's where I want to go. Vert Bridge. Vert Bridge. What? What? Oh, Purzel. Oh, I see. Roland is this way. Purzel Farm is that way. Oh, that's so handy. Oh, I see. All right. South Purzel Farm. Okay. I know what's happening now. That's the way. This is the way to the farm. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. That's not what we're here for yet. Oh my God, I got surprised by this guy again. That doesn't go away, says Korskan. I was like 7 for the original Final Fantasy. Never looked back. Yeah, exactly. I got really into RPGs when I was a teen, 15-ish. You know, that's when I got really deep into it. And I'm in my late 30s now, so there you go. Video games, right? Orbment, Estelle, Tyr, Joshua. Whatever. Stop being a baby panda. You know what, Jake? I won't. I refuse. Being a baby's kind of my MO, okay? I'm a whiny, sucky baby.
We're good to go.
We are good to go. Okay. Attack. There's 3 of them, so you're gonna do this dual strike, just so we can level the playing field right away. That really is too bad that you had to miss the party, though. Well, to be fair, it was, you know, dinner at Red Lobster, which you know, is not something you can't do again, so. It turned out okay. Yeah, the Red Lobster, yeah. Mom's Moms tend to like that place.
Okay.
Sometimes it's fun to just get yourself some bread. Okay, this is the... Okay, yeah. We want to go towards Roland's. Holy guacamole, folks! We got double. Well, I guess it wasn't 2 back-to-back raids, but it's pretty back-to-back raids. Hello, Cardboard the Weeb. Hello, I am Jeff. What's going on? What's on the up, Raiders? Holy folks, if you like Trails games and you like Jeffs and Tomberries, please go give I Am Jeff a follow. Super rad, super awesome human being. Playing through Trails from Cold Steel. Oh wow, that made my whole thing move. Oh, that's so weird. Whew, I'm not even on the screen, but it's still moving it. You're on which one? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're on 4. You're on 4 right now. It's so exciting for you. So I'm in the first one to get released in North America in this Zemeria trilogy. I mean, Zemeria segment of video games. And you're on the last one, the last chronologically to come out in North America. We just got 0 in September, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much, I Am Jeff, for that raid. It means so much to me. I am a huge Trails fan, and I know if you're coming from Jeff's channel, you also love Trails games. I've loved this series since the dawn of time, but this is my first time sharing it with chat and streaming it, so it's been really fun. Otherwise, I'm streaming through all the JRPGs over here, having a great time, talking about video games, being cool. Oh, I forgot I should do this. No, wrong one. This one. Bing. So you can see Estelle's wonderful face. But yeah, I hope that you're enjoying 4, Jeff. I loved 4 a whole lot. So, yeah. I hope everyone's having a great night and a great Christmas Eve. Huh? Pikachu Christmas sweater? Huh? Yo, what up, Brig? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Woo, sorry. Sometimes I'm like, I really need to overstate. I mean, I don't feel like I can possibly overstate how much I appreciate those raids, so thank you so much. Phew! A little cat got whacked. So the beginning of this game, Cassius, our dad, was like, yo, we're out. I gotta go do some, stuff. And we're like, I'm out on Bracer business. And so this is our first full day as Bracers, which is very exciting. We have to go to Purcell Farm, but we also have to fight a monster on the Milch High Road. And I just, got my butt handed to me at one of the chests here. So I'm trying to just walk around and get some of that hot XP in Septium so that we can power ourselves up a bit more so I can get that treasure box and then fight the Milch Monster Road monster. And then we're going to go to the Purcell Farm and make things better. Nekomichi, I have a Pikachu Christmas sweater. I should find it for work tomorrow. Enchilada, yeah, I've been watching Jeff quietly play. Now that he's on 4, I'm so hyped for him, right? Hateful Words, alright, gotta dash. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. You too, Hateful Words. Rest well, be safe. We'll see you again soon. Jeff, I love the art style of these games. There's something about this particular, the 3D world where, but the characters are little modeled sprites. I don't know. There's something about it. I forget who said it last night, but they mentioned it reminded them of old school Harvest Moon. And that's exactly it. I love I love Power 64 so much, and that's this style of sprite is so perfect.
We're good to go.
Okay, these guys are starting to not give me much in the way of what? Am I going in circles? Did I spin this camera around too much? Yeah, I ended up going backwards. Of course. Whoa, hey buddy. Coming out of nowhere with a surprise attack. Although Estelle's already... Oh, their attacks are really not hurting us too much now that we've leveled up to level 6. Maybe we can try that treasure box again. Heart Trip. It reminds me a little of Grandia too, which is another favorite of mine. Oh, Grandia is so good. I've played only Grandia 1 so far, despite the fact that I've owned 2 for a really long time. And I'm very excited to play through Grandia 2 as well. I've been saving it for a stream, so like every time we start a game. So currently we just started Trails in the Sky, and now I have a vote for what we're going to play after this. I do have Trails in the Sky SC on there because I know this one ends on such a cliffhanger that I, want to give people the chance to tell me that they want to see this one next, or that one next. But then when we start Trails in the Sky, when we start the game after this one, then there will be a new poll, and I think Grandia is going to show up on a poll sooner rather than later. Grandia is hopefully on your list for next year. Nice. Sue from Grandia 1 is like one of your all-time favorite JRPG party members. Yeah, Sue is real. I agree. Sue's very great. Corsican, I quickly learned that I lose my bearings unless I have the minimap spim too, but that's just me. Oh yeah, I'm very glad they have this little tooltips come up that tell me what's up.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, so roll into yes. Okay. Whoa, I didn't realize this is where this was. Okay. Oh, good Pando. I didn't know this existed. I should have. Okay, let's see if we can find the stupid monster to fight. Corsican and Grandia. That's another series that I need to play. Have played some of 3, but never finished it. Yeah, for games streaming this coming year, I obviously want us to play Trails in the Sky SC at some point. So whether that's coming up right away or not, that's another thing. I really want to play Crisis Core on stream. I really want to play Persona 2 Eternal Punishment now that that disc is back in my life and everything is better. I really want to do that. Which is exciting because now, like, yeah, we could play the first Persona, but I don't have it, and I don't have any nostalgia for it. We'll get to it eventually one day, but I think that it will now go Persona 2, 3, 4, and then 5. But that's like a 3-year plan right there. I legit don't think I knew about the full-size map until the Crossbell arc. The Crossbell full-size map, having just come off that game, is not really a true full-size map, right? Jake, Trail still is the lead in the poll for the next game, but it's still early. It is, yes. It is still early. Early times to determine who's going to win that. Okay, let's get rid of this bug. Eat it, bug. And that's why you gotta move on. Well, you'll have some. You'll definitely have some time, Corsican, if it wins. Nakomichi, I voted for the Trials of Mana remake because it is amazing. That's so fun. Y'all can help me clean out my backlogs. It's just all I've ever wanted. Okay, I think... Is the monster not on this part of the map? He's supposed to be the Milch monster. The main road, the Milch main, something like that. Where is that jerk? It's Milch Main Road monster. A ferocious monster known as the Pine Plant has been spotted roving the Milch Main Road. Well, I was just on the... Is there more than one Milch Main Road? Or if I go to Verte Bridge, is that still Milch Main Road? If I go to the Purcell... No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What we're going to do is try this stupid chest again. Well, no. Yes. No. We're going to do it. We're going to try the stupid chest again. But I'm going to save before we do that. I don't know why I think it's going to go better now than it did last time, but... let's just make sure we're healed up. Okay. I don't know if it's going to go very well, but you know what? You gotta shoot or shot. Okay, let's try to dual strike them. Okay, we still don't get a murder off with that, which is a problem. Let's morale boost.
Come on.
Hit under interesting. This art is like 3D 16-bit. It sure is. It's wonderful. Corsican, I definitely remember quickly that this series is over the top with chest ambushes. So the really nice thing in the newer games is they actually have it so that you they actually different color code the chests that are the ones with ambushes in, so you can like prepare. We call them bazongazoid ambushes. Okay, scuffed Norwegian. Okay, let's try to get one of these guys here. This guy. Ouchie, wouchie. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, that's on me. Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, we did save, though. We're fine. We're going to be totally fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Oh, right. In these games, the beautiful thing about these games is they have the retry option, which I love. It's okay. You know what? That's totally fine. Yes. She apologizes when you die. Yeah. Poor Estelle is the best for many, 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 many reasons, but her being just like the game will constantly make you love her. Am I the This Is Fine dog now? But you saying it was fine reminded you of the dog. So that's actually really funny. My sister and I always joke that her entire life is the This Is Fine dog, the Fleno. So she has so much This Is Fine dog memorabilia because her life is constantly burning from something or another. And so I just like to tease her about it all the time. Like, this is fine. And she's also extremely like she's also extremely like not too much unlike me, where she's like, this is totally, she's like, it's fine. And one of her go-to sayings is, it's fine, everything's fine. When things are very clearly not fine, so. Where's this Milch Road monster? I need to find him. Does he show up on the map like they do in the other games? Like with the little big dot? That's what I'd like to know. Should I see it? I don't know. I doubt we have enough Sepith to open up another slot for Joshua, but just before we go, I'd like to see if we can give him that. We can do that. This is one of those games which has kind of a steep start, but then once you're in it, you know, you're going to be good to go. 30, we're almost there. We just need a bit more tap in the bottom. Then Joshua can have another slot. And then we can give him attack up, which would be nice, because he'll be strong and powerful. Let's see if we can find the Milch Main Road enemy. I'm going to go to the next, like the Verd bridge and see if that's where it's sitting. So we fought all the monsters here, you know, whatever to them. Oh, it's still considered Milch Main Road. Okay, yeah, let's keep fighting these monsters then and seeing what we find. Fight them all. Eventually we'll be able to get that treasure chest open, you know? I want what's in it. Usually those chests have the good stuff. So how I play the more modern games, the more modern Trails games, is you can always build a character like an evade tank. Like they are extremely high. I always have them extremely high attack power, like crit hits or just regular attack power. But they have it so they counter if they have. Well, the game does let you counter if it evades. Maybe this game doesn't have. Well, yes, being evading some things in this one, so I don't think you can quite do that. But the more modern games, if you evade, you automatically counter, which is really nice. So then I build a character like strong, but extremely evasive. And then they usually just never get hit, and they just mega hit everything that tries to kill them. And it's really a fun build. And these games have fun ways to do that. I don't think I can quite do that in this one, but by golly, I'm gonna try. Art. Let's just hear. You're kind of okay, Estelle. All right, you just healed with a thingy, so whatever.
Piece of cake.
Oh, those are the ones we needed too. That means I think we can totally afford to buy Joshua. Hello, Star Senical. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Ha, that sucker. He was too far away from me. He couldn't get me. Just got done eating. Now I'm trying not to fall asleep. How are you? I'm doing so good. What did you eat for dinner? What did everyone eat for dinner? Inquiring pandas must know. Oops. Here. Let's do a dual strike. Ah, frick. That ticks a panda off. Turkey sandwiches. Oh, that sounds right, because you made your holiday turkey, right? Star Cynical. I had this white cheddar mac and cheese with bacon, like 3 plates of it. I would have 3 plates of that too. That sounds amazing. Mr. Johnny Ringo coffee. Well, that's not good. Corsican. Chinese Mongolian beef. Oh, heck yeah. What did Pando have? I was actually out at the old mall, like an insane person. So I got home kind of late. So on my way home, I actually stopped at a Japanese restaurant and picked up one of my favorite udons in the city. A nice chicken udon noodle soup. And I was like, hell yeah. And brought it home and ate it.
All right, we're good to go.
We don't have olive oil or milled flour. We probably should pick up some of this stuff. Because we have lots of beast flesh. A manly meal. Wow, wholesome pasta. A heaping dish of pasta with strips of meat. A manly meal. It was really good. It's funny because I actually also ate that earlier this week. I went out for Japanese to the same restaurant on Tuesday, and then I was just thinking about that udon again, and I was like, dang, I really want that udon again. So what did I do? I got that udon again because I'm a schlub. You didn't have dinner, you stuffed yourself at lunch. Oh, what did you have at lunch? Olive Garden? Well, when you're there, you're family. How about... Yeah, actually, I do want you to heal yourself. Okay. I'm just gonna have you do this dual strike on this guy here. And then you can whack and do this guy here. You can just attack this guy now.
We're good to go.
Okay. Craft dual strike. I can't wait to get some AoE crafts or spells. These games always feel a lot better once you have them. At least these don't do like such high damage now. So yeah, yesterday, Wednesday, was a very story-heavy stream, and I definitely like talked my voice raw, voice acted my voice raw. But now it's like, oh, right, we're just we're getting there. Straw Bunny, another game I need to play. I see. It's true. Hello, Straw Bunny. What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Trails in the Sky is so fun and good. Ooh, right. We need to heal Joshua. I hope you're having a really nice night, Straw Bunny. A nice Christmas Eve.
Let's move out.
You've been sick since Sunday, so just taking it easy. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you, is it a cold or like pukey sick? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I just ask these questions all the time. You enjoy listening to my voice acting, but it is definitely a lot. It is. I don't mind though at all. Like, it's really fun for me, but whew, there is a lot sometimes. A colds are such a pain. I hate when your nose, like you've blown your nose like so many times and it's all raw and it hurts. And then I always put Vaseline on it. It makes it feel so much better. Also, sleeping is difficult. It's true. So you have to become a mouth breather. And it's not nice. Even if you put in a lot of decongestant and you down a whole bunch of cough medication,
Let's move out.
you'll always still wake up in the middle of the night. Not being able to breathe. You hate that term, Nekomichi? As someone who is actually a mouth breather, I've had to have nose surgeries. I think I'm okay with I'm allowed to say that. Mr. Johnny Ringo, I have a septum and nostril piercing. A congested nose is a super chore. That's definitely sounds like a real bummer. You hate it because it's almost always used as an insult. Yeah, I mean, fair, but also I literally have to breathe through my mouth a lot of the time because my nose is Straw Bunny, my septum is deviated and I need to nose surgery for it, but also I've had that surgery. I have a deviated septum and I had to go for an actual surgery for that a few years ago and it didn't really fix it forever or all the way. It just fixed it. Like, it fixed it so now if I put in, it's gonna sound so dorky, but I sleep with a little like nostril thing that like widens my airways so I can really breathe. As silly as and dorky as that sounds, but it helps. So before I would never have been able to even use that. I would just be forever ruined, but yeah, I like. My dad had the same surgery. It's just what happens with these. It's not very fun. I mean, it feels like the one thing I don't regret is that
We're good to go.
the guy who did the surgery was like, you have a bump on your nose. Do you want me to just shave that off for freezies? And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. So a bump I always hated for a vast majority of my life I got to get rid of for free. But I mean, also like, oh, why not, right? Exactly. Like it was just something that always annoyed me. So I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, they're already in there. Exactly. Well, it was funny because it's an actual, like, the people who do those surgeries are plastic surgeons, right? And so I remember sitting down for the consultation. So because my surgery was for a, breathing problem, it was free as covered. I'm living in Canada. It was covered. They paid for it for me. But But he was like asking if I wanted to actually get like actual cosmetic work done. Like he's like, so, and I'm like, I'm okay with my nose. Like, first of all, I can't afford to get a whole nose job. Second of all, no, I think I'm pretty okay with my nose. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, thanks, sir, but no thanks. Yeah, but he was like, do you want to do anything different with your nose? And I was like, no, I'm okay. I know it's a big schnoz, but I'm used to it now. Aw, thank you, Straw Bunny. Aw, well, shucks. That means a lot coming from someone who is totes adorbs. I couldn't help but notice your humongous snoot. Thankfully, he really didn't, the doctor didn't really pose it like that. But then he was like, well, I do notice that you do have a little bit of a, you know, a little bump here. Do you want me to just nick that out of there? I could do that, you know, for free while I'm in there. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
I could def shave my nose down, but I already found a fiance. Yeah, no, Jake, you're right. I don't really think I have a big nose. Don't worry. That's definitely like my my teenage self for sure thought I had the world's worst schnoz. Like I was it was my least favorite part of me. People would be like, you know, oh, I want to change this or this, and I'm like, get rid of this honker. But super cool. I don't know if it comes with age or whatever, but I'm like, yeah, this nose is all right. This nose is mine. I wish I had robot legs. Who wouldn't? That's what I would change. Just run so fast. Did you know there's a surgery to be taller? Okay, so I've definitely read about that. That sounds so crazy. Like that sounds... I think, you know, you gotta... We should... If you want to get cosmetic surgery for your own self, then that is, you know, totally fine. Like I have no qualms with folks who want to do that. I used to like poo-poo on that stuff, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Like, everyone, you do you. But if you're doing it for, you know, other people or, you know, you do you. But also at the same time, like, let's not do things like make ourselves taller. That's so nuts. Just get boots with chunky bottoms, right? Yes. You have to be in like a wheelchair for like a year. It just sounds so extreme. Like, as I've gotten older, you know, I'm 38. I definitely, like, I was gonna say I'm not too vain, but no, I'm horribly vain. I'm just a monster. But I will stare in the mirror myself and go, do I need a facelift yet? Not that I ever think I'll ever get a facelift, but I'm always like, oh no, how much junk do I have to shove on my face today? I'm like, I have like, you know, I'm all about like moisturizing it insanely, wearing like, you know, SPF outside whenever, just to make sure that it does not age terribly. But I'm always like pulling it back. I'm like, are we doing okay? How much of a difference does it make when I pull it back? And let me tell you what, Sometimes. If I'm especially dehydrated, it really makes a difference. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so I feel like there should be a monster around here for us to murder. But where is he? Is he not actually around here? I'm not going to leave the map until... Nekamichi, the only cosmetic surgery I'd want is partially for self-confidence reasons and partially for medical reasons. Totally. We live, you know... Oh, here he is. Okay. There he is. Looking for him. I want to fight this guy right here. We want to save the game and then we'll fight him. Option means file, save. Okay, I think we should be able to fight this guy. We should be able to handle this. I wish I had a fire attack, but we live in a monster. Yeah, sorry. Here's my profound words for you all. But I understand that I think it's important to embrace how everyone looks. I think everyone can look however they want. God, this is not coming out right. I think if everyone brushes their hair or, you know, has a little upkeep, everyone's just fine. And it's too bad that we have a lot of weirdo expectations about it, but... Oh, Straw Buddy so I've been doing the short hair life right now. As you can see, it's a little shorter right now. I actually just got it cut today, though. And the last time I got it cut this short was in June, and it grew so fast. Like, on stream on Wednesday, it was, like, down to my shoulders again. My hairdresser's like, oh my God, this is 6 months of growth? Oh my God. And I was like, I know. But yes, it feels, it feels so good to chop off the hair. Let me tell you what. Okay, I'm going to, you're gonna art. No, you're the wrong one. You're gonna attack. And then you're going to use this. And you're going to wackadoo this guy. Woo, that really wackadooed him. Okay, we're gonna use art. We're gonna tear. We're gonna make sure Joshua does not get dead. And then after that... Your hair grows so slowly, but you don't care. Yes, it is my one blessing that I can get bad haircuts, then it's not a big deal. Very long after that. Oh wow, this guy definitely died. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, at least we didn't die. But holy self-destruct, that's so rude. Yes, we sure did, but it almost exterminated us in the at the end of the day. Okay, Orbment, let's heal. And then let's run home and turn this quest in. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. Woo! Okay, back home. Okie dokie, let's turn this quest in. Report. Yeehaw. Ooh, we're Junior Bracer 8th class. We got information quartz as a perk. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. Alright, that's just her default words. Okay, I think we can also buy Josh. Oh, wrong house, wrong place. Buy Joshua a slot. Maybe we can buy them. Oh, I don't think we can afford 2 slots, but that's okay. So now Joshua can have a nice, this is what I wanted to do, but not, oh, for the love of God. Joshua, let's put in your attack information does what? Be able to perceive enemy status. Oh, that would be kind of nice, but I think attack is more important right now. Okay, now we're gonna run back home, rest, and then we're gonna try that treasure chest again. And maybe I'll buy, maybe we'll sell some Sepith and buy a revive bomb so that if we, a revive thingy so that if we die, it's not over for us, you know? That would be nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, now, very quick. Can I sell any of this extra Sepith? Trade. I have quite a bit of space, so let's sell about 50 of it. Ooh, that gives us some cash too. Oh, we have quite a bit of cash. We could buy like a new outfit, but how much is... Oops, I did not mean that. Shop. Buy. Reviving bombs are kind of pricey. Let's just buy 1 to have in our back pocket. And then let's go here. And let's see, can we buy a nice armor vest? I could buy 1 of them. So maybe we'll start with 1. Equip Estelle with a new vest. That'll be nice. Here we go. Killing it. Now, let's try that chest. And then we'll continue on with the story. Okay, we'll save right here. File. Save. Okay, we gotta it's gotta work this time for us. Okay, craft. Let's just see if we can dual strike one of these suckers yet. I doubt it, but not powerful enough quite yet. Why is that cat too far away? Okay, can you use your little morale boost?
Come on.
So many dang cats. Okay. Craft dual strike on this jerk here. Okay. I don't think this is gonna go over well, but whatever. Maybe we can get one of these stone hammers off. Okay, that's gonna be bad. Oh dear. Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, we are coming back for this chest.
Not now.
Okay, let's just start from where we were. Load. Here, coming back for that chest. Forget that chest for now. We will continue with the story and come back for the chest. Holy baloney. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. It's Joshua! Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. The kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cherie. How are you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. They're out. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. Oh, is she? Where is she? Well, how the stink do I get in there? Oh. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now, thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Okie doke. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell. How's everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purcell the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they're taking over for their father while he is away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all, and taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, all right then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they are extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. That sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Don't they, Jake? Just chubby little cats. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purcell. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that. That's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. All right, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, all right. Be careful out there, Estelle. Silly Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. All right, let's go. Heck yeah. Okay. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the orbits sure give this place a romantic ambiance. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Ekomichi says, so curious if people agree with me on this. Estelle is more of a tank, whereas Joshua is either DPS or healer, personality-wise. I can kind of see that. I think I could see Estelle as a healer type too, though. I.e., I have her as my healer right now. It's awfully quiet. All I can hear are the bugs chirping. It doesn't look like as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey, Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now, there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. Oh, I'm going backwards. Oh, the cows. Very important. No monsters here. All right, let's keep moving. Psst, look. Oh my gosh. Meow. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. I don't really see them as Alice and Elfinodo at all, but I can understand where you're coming from. What? That little muncher? Oh, he's playing dead. That's so funny. Oh, they're going down. Stop munching on the crops. Oh, you little stink bomb. Pet its tummy. I don't think that's an option for me, everyone. That one constantly playing dead is just really funny to me. You can't attack me, I'm dead. Oh, done.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh look, they're all just meow, meow. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. Tee, it was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how's it going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Mrs. Purcell. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. All right, you critters, you'd better count your blessings. No, I'm happy they're saved. They're so cute. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Yeah! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Hello, Cario Calendar. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Cario Calendar, today I had the pleasure of seeing one more person finish Trails in the Sky and be hooked by the amazing ending. Heck yeah, Cario. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's all that really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Good night, Mr. Johnny Ringo. Rest well, be safe. Ha! I've got a whole lot more of that where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. All right then, Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are more convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation to you and Mrs. Purcell. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. All right, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Okay. Oh, hello.
Piece of cake.
You have everything's right except your Calvard series should be Calvard. It's not Carl Vard series. As much as you love Carl. But otherwise that one's Sweet Chili Heat. Oh, surprise attack. Woof. Thank you. You'rethebomb.com.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, back home. Except we're gonna try the chest again one more time because I refuse to admit that I can't just do it. Okay, file save. You're gonna get Cold Steel 3 and 4 on the Steam sale? Heck yeah, my friend. Craft, Dual Strike. You're not gonna kill it anyway, so do one hit. Craft, Morale, boost us.
Come on.
Well, we're getting a little bit lucky in that they're not all focusing their power. Just some of them. I mean, most of them, of course. But not all of them. We have 3 that didn't try to focus their power, so that's good. Oh, flip. one of these ones Joshua got before? Oh, man. Oh, we had a miss. That's so nice. Too much beating up cats in this game. Well, they're kind of bad cats, you know? Or getting beat up by cats. That's also true. You're right. I bet Panda imagines each one is Carl. I do not wish any sort of badness onto Carl. I'm just saying he's a bit of a brat and doesn't deserve tons of love and adoration because he's just a real brat. Okay, art, tier on yourself. No, you don't have time for that. Item, tier bomb on yourself.
We're good to go.
Okay, cool. Let's dual strike one of these suckers. Oh, sweet. I would never unmod you for that, but I can't say I would be pleased. Use this. Oh, stink.
Now.
We're good to go.
Art, not enough time. Item, tier bomb on Joshua.
We're good to go.
Okay, okay. Okay, can't do that yet. Art tier on yourself. Oh, that's so lucky. Okay, craft, dual strike on this schlub. Oh, we got him. I think we got this in the bag, folks. Nice. Nice. Okay, you're not going to make it there to fight it, so let's try an Aqua Bleed on this jerk. I don't hate that you love Carl. Carl's just not... I can't. That is the best guy or anything. Topaz Talisman. You open the empty chest and stare inside. The chest stares back accusingly, of course. Okay, item. What does the Topaz Amulet do? Equip. You... A talisman crafted from a type of septium. The wearer's attack and defense will become earth-based. Is that good? I don't know. Let's put it on anyway. Probably. Okay, let's get out of here. I feel very good about the amount of septium we got from that. We can probably unlock another thingy here. Slot for Estelle. So we can do this one, right? Yeah. Perfect. So, Orb Mint. Yes, Estelle, thank you. So we can have Hit, which is ups the dexterity. Or we can do Information, which perceives the enemy status. What's the difference between the blue slots and the brown slots? So I've never been like the world's best figure outer of the whole slot system, but I believe that those are like linked slots. Not that it doesn't like super duper matter, but I think if you have like a line of like the same color in those slots, like if you have like 3 browns in the brown slots, you can get more powerful spells. If you can see, there's like there's a thing on the right that shows you like the points you have, kind of, per thingy, and depending on, right, it's like the brown and the blue slot, and it has all the gems on top. That shows you like how many points you have per gem in each of those things, and the higher points you have, the more of those spells you can do. So if I had a lot of blue gems slotted in the brown slots, I would have, you know, more healing, like higher healing spells and stuff. Pretty sure that's how that all works. I'll give Estelle, I mean, what is Joshua's natural dex? What if I give him Hit? Oh, he's 21, so he's not like especially more or less than Estelle, so I'll make her a bit more dexterous. Oh, and maybe we can sell quartz. Oh, no, not sell. Or how, do we have anything interesting here? Oh, impede would be nice, but we definitely do not have enough for that. Oh, EP cut. Art's EB cost is -10. Yes, we want that. Though when we're going to use it, I don't know, but that's good. I like when they don't cost that much. More of the same thing equals higher spells, yes. And now I think that you can do like combos, maybe? But don't hold me to that. Okay, let's turn in this quest. Yes, some spells also require a certain mix of elements, exactly. There we go. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps on the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. Payment received for the Perzel farm monsters. Ooh, 1,000 Mira. Hello. I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free because the Perzel family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, when your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be all right leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Got it. Did we get any new jobs? Ooh, there is a whole bunch of new jobs. Mushroom hunt. I'm looking for a rare mushroom that grows only where there are rich deposits of septime in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. For details, please come seek me out. My name is Orvid, and I'll be waiting at the landing port. Got it. Orbment replacement. I'm looking for someone to replace a malfunctioning orbit light in a road lamp on the Milch main road. For details, please see me at the Melder's Orbal Factory. I am searching for a flower known as a bear claw and a savory pinion. The former is native to the forest of Mistwald, south of Roland, and the latter comes from insect-like monsters. Anyone who finds these items, please come see me at the Roland Chapel. Okay. The soldiers stationed at the Vert Bridge are set to undergo special training, and we're looking for a few good men or women to play the parts of enemy soldiers. If you're up to the task, contact Chief Warrant Officer Ashton at the Vert checkpoint on the west side of the main road. Well now, before we go accept the mayor's request, we're going to go do all of that. Sometimes the game doesn't let you do a side quest right away. If they're not quite ready for you to do it. I'm kind of looking at the screen here. I wonder if I'm gonna try. I wonder if it's kind of hiccuping for you all when I walk, because I am streaming it at 60 FPS, but you all are seeing it 30, so it's causing those frame flips. But Curio, am I the only one who likes Trails FC more than SC? I think I'm on the same boat as you. I love FC the most, but there's something just so... Things get serious in SC, and it's still really, really good, but there's something just so pleasant about living your life as a bracer in FC. So one of our quests... Okay, we should maybe... this one's easy, or the difficulty's high. Maybe we'll start with the medium difficulties first. Let's go... Orvid. At the landing port. Let's go talk to the Orvid man. Totally, I can see that. FC is very cozy. Okay, Mr. Orvid. Is this you? Darn bracers! How long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's the bracer emblem if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request? Sure. We've got some time. Great. This really helps me out a lot. All right, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Company Limited. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns. Well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind, I was just talking to myself. All right, let's get down to business. Please, excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shop seemed to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium. I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it is buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Zessahedron, hello, how are you doing tonight? Orvid, one doesn't simply say, let's get down to business without singing the rest of the song. Jeez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. Are you referring to, let's get down to business? Dun dun dun, to defeat the Huns. I don't remember all the Mulan songs, but I know what you're talking about. For one thing, it grows with a light green color. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus? Well, that makes sense. All right, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically, all we need to find is a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Right. Looks that way to me. Well, if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Got it, sir. Okay. I realize time has moved forward and we haven't talked to everyone in town yet. Maybe I'll try to do that naturally. Let's go to the Malga Trail and find a mushroom. You're the saddest bunch I've ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good song. Not wrong. I haven't watched Mulan in a really long time, and it's one of my favorites.
That's that then. Let's move out.
This is the Malga Trail, right? Yes.
That's that then. Let's.
Mulan was the last Disney Golden Age animation, isn't it? So, okay, I always forget. So for me, for my age range and what the Golden Age was for me goes from Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. But I think Hercules rounds that out, and I don't know if anything, like, I feel like the Golden Age is Mermaid to Lion King, but I know people really like Hercules. I think it's called the Golden Age, but I mean Disney Renaissance, it all works. but kids who were coming of age or who were growing up in the 90s. The Golden Age is actually Snow White through Bambi. I think, but when they talk, there's like a specific... Disney was doing really, really, really bad. Black Cauldron, and then Oliver and Company kind of was like, people were like, oh. And then Little Mermaid came out and started to change all of their fortunes. And then, yeah, then that, as they say, is that. Rescuers Down Under came pre-Mermaid, I think. In fact, I think Rescuers Down Under... Am I nuts? I have to look it up. Oh, I guess it was 1990. But that was, then Little Mermaid was 91? Oh. I don't think Rescuers Down Under is ever considered part of the, like, I think it's kind of like a, I mean, I know people like it, but I don't think that it was part of that, like, the dynasty, the echelon, the cream of the crop. Black Cauldron was such a questionable kids movie. Hey, Captain Giraffe. I really need to rewatch Black Cauldron because I remember being excited about how it was like this like spooky Disney movie that shouldn't have been for children. And then I watched it, but I can't remember any of it.
All right, we're good to go.
I really like The Great Mouse Detective though. Ratigan, oh Ratigan, da 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 da. Ratigan, oh Ratigan, the world's greatest criminal mind. So you're probably like, great, really good stuff there, Pando. And the rest of the stream is just pandasing along to Ratigan. But Beauty and the Beast is my favorite. It's it had a brown-haired princess who liked, well, a brown-haired protagonist who loved to read, and I'm like, she's me. And so I fell madly in love with it. And I watched it over and 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 over. Oh yes, the Disney Renaissance, there it is. Rescuers Down Under wasn't as much of a financial success, but it debuted their new animation system that would go on to be the standard. Interesting. What I remember at Rescuers Down Under is the Golden Eagle. Because I think that's the whole plot of the movie. Well, I've learned something new today. stereo calendar. Aladdin is my favorite. It was so magical seeing it as a kid. Aladdin is really good. Like, I loved Aladdin as well.
All right, we're good to go.
But Lion King is the first movie I remember being hyped for. Like, the first movie I was like, well, okay, no, Jurassic Park was probably the first movie I was ever hyped for. But like, I was so excited to see The Lion King. Like, I had this like book for it. I was like ready. I was so ready for The Lion King. I think we know what my favorite Disney movie is, which turns 52 tomorrow. Oh yes, The Aristocats. Lion King, I was dying for The Lion King. I could not. And then Lion King became like an obsession for me. I watched it so many times. I used to be able to like memorize I had the whole movie memorized, and I could just like repeat it verbatim. So I thought I was very cool. Hey, Space Robot Arm, what's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? I hope you're having a great Christmas Eve. I know that you have a... Oh, Jake, Aladdin is the best Disney movie, IMO. Oh, that's your fave. Interesting. Space Robot Arm, I know you have children. Did you get them all of the presents that they asked for? Are they very excited? Are they losing their minds over Christmas? Or are you like, no Christmas here? Captain Giraffe says Edgar was totally justified in the Aristocrats. Space Robot Arm just got done wrapping some presents, and I'm playing Elden Ring. I finally beat that boss. Yeah, Space Robot Arm, that's so awesome. Now you're free. Free to be you. Right, Scuffner Region? This music is like real bouncing. Space Robot Arm, if I got them everything they asked for, I'd probably need a second mortgage. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I accidentally pulled the stupid cord. Sorry, everyone. I just need to fix the camera again. What happens is I pull a USB. I pull my... I don't know what's going on at the front of my Oh my god, I cannot talk. So on the front of my PC, I have front USB ports. And that's where my camera is plugged in, as well as this Xbox One controller. And every so often, I yank on the cord too much, which unplugs it. But then for some reason, that affects the other ports, and the camera hates it. And so it like will disconnect for a brief second, and then we lose the camera and I have to reconnect it. It's really silly. Nekomichi, especially if they're named Duchess Marie Toulouse Berlois or Carl. My favorite part of Aristocrats is the geeses. What? I'm not even touching it this time. Man, that's real something else here. Pando's gonna lose it. I probably messed with it too much tonight and it's just unhappy now. Bear Louise. The Draconic Tree Sentinel. You were stuck on it for like 6 months and pretty much quit the game because of it. But yeah, my kids are very excited for Christmas. Literally, Christmas... Bear Louise. Curio Calendar, congrats. This boss represents a milestone. Gape keeps a very important area in the game. Well, that's fun, isn't it? The camera was also on Dancing to the Beat and unplugged itself. It's true. You're right. It was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I'm supposed to find this stinking thing. Am I supposed to like... It should sparkle. Most things sparkle. Unless it's like over here. Maybe. Maybe I gotta go to the Melga mine itself. Curio Calendar. Elden Ring reignited your admiration for From Software games. Elden Ring made me interested in them for the first time. I play Elden Ring on the weekends, though obviously not this weekend. There's a little holiday known as Christmas happening currently. Don't know if you all know that, but it's a little busy. For the love of Sting, just wackadoo this thing and get rid of it.
We're good to go.
Oh shoot, this is gonna be a surprise attack. Bummer. Oh, that's fun. That's not as fun. Is this a head drawn? For you is Armored Core. I played the demo through so many times on your PS1. I bet. That's awesome. Nekomichi. I'm not sure if I've ever played one of their games. Curio Calendar. I love Dark Souls 1 and 2. Dark Souls 3 felt a bit stale to me. Then Elden Ring brought the magic back for you. Nice. I played Demon Souls way back in the old days. And oh shoot. And I like died to a dragon at the beginning like 6 times, and I'm like, you know what? I got other things to play. And I never proceeded further. So I've just always been like, you know what? No thanks. But now I'm really excited to get into them. You played original Demon Souls 2. Love that game. You know, a lot of people did. And then it was published by Atlas. It was wild. And then Bandai Namco was like, you know what? We got this. What am I doing? Holy snot. Alright, I can't do that. I have to hit these guys. Nekomichi. Oh, I have Enchanted Arms, but I haven't played it. Enchanted Arms is a From Software game? It's mighty wild. Space Robot Arm. Elden Ring is what got you interested in them too. I was interested when Dark Souls came out, but then during my PC gaming phase, and it took forever to get the PC port out, and when it finally did, it was a real shoddy port initially, so I kind of forgot about it. Totally fair. So that's a head drawn. Like everything from FromSoft is very idiosyncratic. The world is very well built and challenging, of course. Stereo Calendar, then you must be so hyped for Armored Core 6. Space Robot Arm. Oh, 3D Dot Game Heroes was actually the first From Software game I played. Oh, 3D Dot Game Heroes. I had no idea that was a From Soft game. Art. Tier.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, Orbment. U tier. Let's bring Joshua back from the brink. They were just the publisher in the US. Okay, totally fair. It was developed by Atlas. Interesting. And then for Demon Souls, they flipped roles. Weird. That's wild and woolly stuff right there. It's actually really weird. I'm really wigged out by this. What? Ugh. That grinds my gears. Okay, no, why did I get you? Oh, that's so annoying. It's so annoying. Art tier. Oh, you cannot. Oh, for the love of item. Tier bomb. I haven't bought any. Oh my god.
We're good to go.
Hello, Justinian. How's it going? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Yeah, finally. Stink. Gosh, leave Joshua alone.
Piece of cake.
So many creatures. Art, Stonehammer. What about these guys? Oh, this is spooky. I don't know if I can do that in time. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have enough.
Good to go.
Let's give him that drill meatball. Bugs are tough. How's your Christmas Eve going, to Justinian? After stream tonight, I gotta do some rapping. I was supposed to do some rapping today, But I ended up just being so busy between haircuts and having to run to the mall and finishing up work for the year, you know, it was just a lot.
That's
A
that
lot
then.
going on.
Let's move out.
Ah, yes, I too must wrap a gift. I have multiple gifts to wrap. Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it! Now to claim our prize! Found firefly fungus. Isn't that... You think so too? This place is the place it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has got to be that firefly fungus that what's-his-face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's who I meant. It doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of septium, if you ask me. How was the roof of the mall? So, thankfully, the breaking news I read was a little bit off-putting. It was the parkade roof on the far end of the mall, so it worked out well. Of course it can't. It's okay, Estelle. You never need to remember the names of your clients, right? Nekomichi, I only have one more thing that needs wrapping before Sunday, right? Septium? What's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? Uh-oh. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts... Estelle, look out! Okay, well, we better throw that tear on Joshua here. Look out, it's a brass band. Oh, okay, we definitely can survive this. I was a little nervous that we were a little not ready for this. This is totally fine. Nekomichi, what about the mall? The parkade at the West Edmonton Mall. On the far end, one of the many varied giant parkade structures. Just one of them, the roof caved in the other day, but it's all fine. It's fine. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant? He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Ooh, a white bracelet. That's nice. Is a parkade also known as a parking lot? This is interesting. Parkade. It's not necessarily a parking garage. I mean, I would use parkade as a parking garage, but a parkade is like a multi-deck parking lot. So there's like, you know, like the one at WEM is 3. Yes, it doesn't look like anyone got hurt. I do not believe. The chest is now full of disappointment. Fair. I did just take everything from it, so. I never would have thought that parkade was a regional term. Yeah, the parking lot is the asphalt outside of the building. Yes, if I was talking about a parking lot, that would just be one like level on the ground, just the parking lot in front of a Walmart or something like that. And a parkade is like a multi-tiered parking thing. And I would say like a parking garage for ones that go underground or like are actually locked and I have to like get into. I would usually say parking garages are indoors. Like my apartment building has a parking garage that I park in. Which is very nice in the cold.
Piece of cake.
Parking garages are multi-story above ground here? Interesting. Yeah, I think we almost... I mean... I don't know about all the rest of my Canadians here, but I think everyone else knows what I'm talking about when I say a parkade. Curio calendar. I remember hearing about this mall as being the biggest in the world. Is it still? So it's still the biggest in North America. But I believe there's a mall in China that has beat us out, and maybe a mall in Dubai as well. But as for North America, I believe WEM is still the biggest. West Edmonton Mall. Which, when it's minus 40, it's nice to have a giant place that you could go walk inside for a while to get some walking in and also to not be outside when you do it. Whoa, rude.
Piece of cake.
Curio calendar. I'd probably be so lost in there then. My mom has one of the worst senses of direction in the world, and she gets herself turned around and lost quite often in the West Edmonton Mall. But I worked there for quite a while, so for me, it's I don't know. I mean, one of my superpowers is that I have a really great sense of direction, so I know where I'm going all the time. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it all right. Oh, wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Well, it's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orvid? What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice, so we could have at least been prepared. Never mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up. You had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient. So pretty much what you're saying is that's it, that it's for people with bizarre eating habits? Huh, that's the talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I'd never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed, it looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. Hand it over, Firefly Fungus. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us. We will be going now. Oh, yes, please do. I'm busy preparing for some business negotiations. Would you mind leaving me alone? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Nekomichi, speak softly and carry a big stick. Joshua, you get half of that right. Curio calendar. Well, Joshua gets them with the soft speak and Estelle with the big stick. It's true. Okay, let's turn it in. Yeehaw. Good work. It seems like you completed your... Alright, she just says this every time I turn it in. I should just accept that. Okay, I think we can afford some new gear for Joshua. Oh, hey there. I've heard you started... Oh, he's saying something different. So you started working as bracers. How's that coming along? We're surviving so far. And we managed to deal with the monster problem at Purcell Farm. I see. It seems you have what it takes, after all, to become adequate fill-ins for Cassius in his absence. But Estelle, don't be a handful for Joshua. Why am I the only one who always gets lectured? Okay, here we go. Bye. Armor vest for Joshua. Okay, ooh, we could buy some spikes too. Ooh, yes. Everyone's getting big upgrades here. Okay, put on your spikes. Very nice. Joshua, here's your leather boots. Oops. Oh my gosh. Armor vest. That's the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do I keep doing that for? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Whew. Some spikes. Sweet. Oh, and I got a white bracelet. What does it do? A bangle that emits pure white light to prevent blindness. Yes, you wear that. I know. Well, let's talk to the lady here too. You'll need to work hard so you can give your father a good report. Just don't overdo it. Moderation is the key in everything. Okay, we know already. You're still young and inexperienced, so there's no shame in asking those around you for help. Especially you, Joshua. You're the type to keep all your feelings pent up inside, right? That's been a source of concern for me. I'm sorry if I've caused you any undue worry. I'm not worried about Estelle being unable to share her feelings with the world, though. Teehee? Wait a sec. That doesn't sound like a compliment. Oh well, nobody said your outspokenness was a bad thing. Poor Estelle. Okay, let's see if we can open a slot. Okay, we're not ready yet on the 50s. But is there any quartz we can make that we don't have yet? 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Oh yes, let's buy this impede actually. I mean, well, we can't really use it yet anyway, so I'm gonna wait. We'll wait one more little bit. Well, hey there, 2 new bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think that you'd be up to the task of replacing an orbit light and a road lamp along the Milch main road? Yeah, you just leave it to us. If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. This is the replacement orbit? That's right. I want you to replace the orbit light in road lamp number 6 on the Milch main road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Once you've found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yep, the combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm pretty sure they're going to put that in the notebook for me. But just for myself, I'll write it down too. 544818. Ding. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's right. Good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open. And after that, all that's left is to replace the orbment. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now. I see. The light of the orbments keeps the large monsters away, right? It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems. So I'm asking you to do this job just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I'd better write down that combination before I forget. Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to you two to divide up the work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come talk with me again. I hear that the airliners are equipped with huge machines called orbital engines or some such thing. They're said to use an orbment structure as well. It seems that some bigwig professor was the one who developed them. Heh, now that's something to talk about. While Kiseki does indeed mean trails as written, it's also a homophone that means miracle. Interesting. Hey there, Estelle. Have you been busy lately? I've been kind of sad you haven't been by to buy junk food lately. Now that you mention it, she has been disappearing pretty often on the way home from training. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Eating cookies and snacks is the right of any girl my age. Stop by again when you've got a day off. I'll look into those sneakers you like so much. What do you got here? Okay, we already have issue 1. All right, actually, I do want to buy some tear bombs just to make sure we have. Oh, they're expensive. Okay, make sure we have a reviving bomb then. You think the miracle meaning actually means more sense? Reading the trivia page on TV tropes? Nice. It looks like my son is too busy with running his store to worry about other things. Men reach manhood status by having a family and rearing children, not by staying single. I guess this is my time to give a helping hand as a mother. Oh wow, so SC was a 2-disc game on the PSP? Was there any other PSP games that was on 2 discs? Years ago, the Imperial Army broke through our borders in great numbers and trampled the entire kingdom. But we were able to drive them out through a darn near miraculous lightning-quick military operation. Without that plan, Roland would probably be part of the Empire's territory today. I was assigned to the unit in Roland and fought in the war, but my leg was injured by a piece of flying shrapnel. Recently, my husband has been doing well with his work. I wish my father would just recognize him as a suitable successor. In the timber industry, woodsmen don't just grow trees to be used. Woodsmen watch over the forests, live with the forests, and give thanks for their bounteous blessings. When a person can do all of these, then they can be called a real woodsman. My daughter's husband is still half a man in that respect. When my daddy's not around, I do my best to help out my mommy. I help her with the cooking, cleaning, and laundry too. Don't you think I'm a big help? I just received word from the mine where my husband works. It seems like they discovered something incredible in a new lode. I wonder what it was that they found. Gotta appreciate this for a little while I'm not out there. Oh well, maybe I'll try heading to Gransel. Then again, my idiot son sure hasn't been any help. Just when I think he's starting to help, he disappears somewhere. A According to my sources, it looks like there's been an incident at the Persil farm. I wonder if I should go barging into the guild and report it to Aina? My boy's a soldier in the Royal Army. He was posted in the Royal City before, but now he's assigned to security at the Vert checkpoint to the west. When he gets back, I want him to give Luke a good scolding. I wonder what my son Pat wants to be in the future. Unlike Luke, who wants to be a bracer, I want him to pick a safe and stable job. Our nation is divided up into 5 regions with a central city in each. Mayor Klaus has been given charge of Roland, which is one of these cities. Although he's called Old Man Klaus because he likes to potter about in his garden, he's actually a very capable leader. I happen to hear that Roland has quite a few skilled bracers. I've even heard that the newest 2 recruits are promising as well. Not only does the city have a wealth of natural resources, but it is also blessed with human resources. I wonder if the mayor of Bose would be happy if I scouted some new people commodities. Estelle, Joshua, how's your own work coming along? Come and take a break here every once in a while, okay? Ms. Morano, I don't think we have time to be looking for new human resources. 10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through the borders and surrounded Roland, and in an effort to convince us to surrender, they bombarded the clock tower. I apologize for making you recall those painful memories. No, it's all right, really. You have that foreigner named Sherazard at the Roland Blanche, right? Blanche. Not only is she attractive, but she's one of my best customers, which I'm thankful for, of course. When it comes to liquor, she's unbelievable. And when I say unbelievable, I mean, haha, oh, we know. I can empathize. She's normally such a beautiful, friendly young woman, too. I just got a message from the Persil farm. They said that the vegetables should come in any time now. I'm getting my vegetables from somewhere else at the moment, but Persil farms are the best. Curio calendar. I just checked the kanji, and the meaning of Kiseki is actually lost in translation, meaning more of a personal way, like the bonds they love to mention in these games. Oh yes, so many bonds. Thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. Ding! Nekomichi FC and SC together contain nearly 5 million lines. Yeah, there's a lot. The Persil farm looks like they'll start shipping vegetables again soon. I hear that they had their fields ravaged. They hired some bracers. Yeah, it was us. We did it. We did. Oh, that troublesome little kitten. Could she be taking a nap somewhere? Oh, wrong way. Okie dokie. We're not going to go to the mayor's house and talk to him yet, but just going to make sure we do our rounds, because sometimes they have hidden quests that are not on the board. Have you two ever met some of the other bracers that have stayed here in this very hotel? We often have bracers registered at other bracers. Registered at other branches dispatched here after all. Thank you, sir, for that hot tip. I'm impressed. This is a much nicer hotel than I'd anticipated. The manager is extremely courteous and the place is relaxed and immaculate. This is another kind of elegance quite different from the luxurious hotels in the royal city. Though we came here on a pilgrimage, Roland has a wonderful locale. I think I like this place. Is a wonderful locale. No, whatever. I see. I completely agree with your inspired words. The greater the light, the darker the shadow becomes. When one's soul is touched by a blinding light, it becomes conscious of the darkness within and embraces a contrite spirit, especially those who are tormented by the sins of their past. However, Through this ordeal, one can understand the pain and suffering of others and reach a greater plane of insight. What is important for the individual is preparing for the future and deciding what one wants to do. Just listening to him makes my brain hurt. Father Divine's sermons are always difficult for me to understand. I don't know, Nekomichi. I will be teaching Sunday school from now on. I hope the children will listen to what I have to say. Okay, so that's everyone we talked to, so everything seems good for now. We're gonna go do the light. So, 6th one from the west. From the west? Oh, to the west, probably. Let's read, let's make sure I know what I'm talking about. From Roland, right, from Roland, the 6th one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp. I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. Well, that's handy. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. What do you mean? Where'd all these monsters come from? It looks like the orbit really has burned out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off these monsters while the other replaces the orbment. Yeah, you're right. Well then, how about you leave these monsters to me? Okay, I'll open the maintenance panel. So hold them off until then, Estelle. It's weird. Do you see the second Estelle down there? Got it. Okay, you go, Estelle. You got this. We stole his crit hit.
We're good to go.
Ooh, so have you monsters had enough? Here she goes again. How's everything on your side, Joshua? I'm putting in the combination right now. Let's see, it was 544818, I think. I'm okay here, so just focus on the work. All right, it's open. Now all we need to do is replace the orbment. Oh baby, I'm on a roll. Come on, come on, come on, you monsters! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Our work is done here. Huh? Done? Wait, so you've already replaced the orbment? Yep. I don't think we'll need to worry about any more monsters. Sheesh, that's it? You sound like that's a bad thing. Must be your imagination. You really are something else. Okay, and since we also have to go to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, let's go do that quest real quick too. And then we can call it a night from there. Estelle really wanted to beat up some more flying cats. She really did. She's like, you know what? No. No to those flying cats. Oh my gosh. I got flipped around. That's so rude. Okay. I was like, I wondered why I was going the wrong way. Oh, man. Okay. Back we go this way. Time to use 45-degree rotation? Nah, I think I'll be good. Worldwide noob. Mostly I just wish... I wonder if I can actually go into the settings and adjust the mini-map stuff, but... I'm stuck standing here today, but travelers are incredibly sparse. Man, I'm so bored. Sparse. With all this free time, I'm started trying to find shapes in the clouds as they pass by. Where does this other guy go? The checkpoint here almost gets no travelers, and it's quiet. All I can hear is the babbling of the river and the chirping song of the birds. That is way more relaxing than the farm where I worked before. You can adjust the minimap to rotate as well, but that might just make it worse. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Mostly I just have to make sure I double check what I'm actually doing. Oh, no, this way. Well, if isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy's age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job, so how about it? Can you do this for me? Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point in doing the training. No kidding, I love that Zero got rid of the rotation. Yeah, me too. Then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. All right then, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to. All right, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves? I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if this were a real battle. Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes! Forward! Okay, let's go, Joshua. Start with a nice little craft. Too far away. Oh yeah, let's totally throw down our craft now. Oh, yeah, see you later, dude.
Alright, we're good to go.
They sure did. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ultraplex, hello. I love how a friendly duel in this universe is going all out against your opponents and no one gets maimed, right? Thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. Yeah, and Worldwide Noob, these soldiers did just get their butts handed by some kids. Ow, 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 ow! Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold, I think what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. Estelle and Joshua, thank you for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree. This was a good learning experience. Haha, if you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pray for success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourself. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometimes. Nice. Nice. Though our right. Okay, great. And not just any kids, Cassius Bright's kids, right? I hate being bored like this, but training is even worse. My body seriously aches all over. Ow. Where's that other guy? The checkpoint here almost gets no travelers and it's quiet. All I can hear is the babbling of the river and the chirping song of the birds. Whew, if not for that training, this place would have been more placid than the farm. Okay, let's go turn in these quests. Let's go like this, so we're oriented to like this map. And then we'll have to call it there, because I think I need to get some wrapping done. All right. Well, I'm not heading out right now. Like, I'm still gonna finish things up here. But if you're heading out, Nekomichi, have a really good night. Well, have a very Merry Christmas, Nekomichi. Rest well, be safe, and have a really nice time, okay? Ooh, soldier training. Nice. Did I count everything? Oh, well. Oh, right, we have to go talk to this guy for the orbit replacement. Have a great night, Cario Calendar. Rest well, be safe, and Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. We're back, Freddy! Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job too. Although we did have a few hang-ups. We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. Reported the events which occurred on the Milch Main Road. So it really was burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kids. You were put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is a part of a bracer's work. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? Oh, an Impede 2 quartz. This is a quartz? Yes. Yep, it's an Impede 2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks! We appreciate it. No, thank you to the both of you today. If you need to discuss anything about orbments, then stop by any time. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. Nice. Nice. How about, can we upgrade any slots? No, not quite yet. That's okay. But let's report it. So we just need to do this medical necessities one. But that will be in the new year, I assume. File, save.